Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to day 2 of Analytics Week on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Facebook Insights. In case you missed yesterday's episode, we talked about YouTube analytics, so make sure to click over in the description box after you're done watching this one if you're interested in that, and let's hop into it. All right, so I'm going to be honest with you, I neglect my Facebook page so bad. It's astounding. So I'm a little terrified to show you guys my Facebook Insights because they're going to be like a wreck. But this is what I signed up for. My clients' accounts look way better, but obviously I'm not going to put their stuff out on blast on the internet. So let's just go into it. So to get to your Facebook Insights, you're going to go to facebook.com/whatever your Facebook page is. Click on Insights here at the top. It's so bad. Okay, so things default to the last 7 days. As you can see, you can drop down, but unlike YouTube Insights or Analytics from yesterday, you can't do custom ranges, which is very annoying on Facebook. So I'm saying that because it's important that if you need certain insights or data, you get them within 28 days. Like you can't be like, oh, I wonder how that did many months ago. You can for ads, but we're just talking organic right now. And yeah, you need to get them every 7 days, every 28 days. So I recommend just doing it weekly, just to cover all your bases. You can also export this data into like an Excel sheet. You can do custom date ranges on here, but I think it's weird. Like I don't think that you can do till the end of time. I think it's only like 3 months or something. I don't know. You guys can play around with it. But here we go. Here's kind of the key things that it shows you on the front page. Again, this is for the last 7 days. I don't think I posted in the last 7 days. Actions on page 1. One person clicked over to my website or clicked send email. Page views. Again, you're going to see these red and green arrows, just like yesterday's video for the YouTube stuff, based on whether that is an improvement or not an improvement from last month. So you can see less people viewed my page than the following week. I didn't post, so that's probably why. Page previews, which I'm honestly not sure what a preview is. So kind of like doing this, if it shows up in a sidebar or a friend likes it or something. Okay, interesting. So 7, it's up 75%, that's pretty good. Page likes, I got 5, a whopping 5, exciting. That's pretty straightforward. Post reach. So this is something that's really important for you guys to know. Reach is the total number of Facebook accounts that your page made it into the news feeds of. So people get really confused by what this means versus impressions. So reach is accounts. Reach is number of people, basically. So I reached organically with my 0 posts. So somebody must have shared one of my posts, or I must have had an ad running or something. I reached 41 people or accounts. Organically, I made it into their news feeds. Now, the number of impressions may be, and it's not listed on here, we'll see if it's listed somewhere else, but the number of impressions may be higher than that because your post can be in one person's newsfeed multiple times. So specifically if you're running an ad, a lot of times that ad will hit people like 2 or 3 times. So I could very well have a 120, something like that, impressions and only 41 page reach. So I hope that clarifies what those things mean because I get a ton of questions on that. Recommendations is the number of times people recommended your page, which insufficient data, I'm going to guess means 0 because post engagement, so the number of people that engage with your post through likes, comments, and shares, and more. But I think generally it's just likes, comment, and shares. Page responsiveness. So this is the percentage of messages that I actually responded to, and I respond to 80% of them. And my response time was 0. So I guess I was responding to things immediately. Videos, so the number of times my page's videos played for at least 3 seconds, 31 views. Page followers, 5. But anyway, this will give you some data on your recent promotions, and you can get into that a different way too with more details, but I'll show you guys that in a second. And then it'll show you 5 most recent posts. So here it's pretty cool because you can hover over, or maybe you have to click. If you click on it, it'll give you your post details, maybe, yeah. And it'll give you like more details on them. But you can check out, is it a link? Is it a video? Is it a picture? Where is it targeted to? Is it targeted at all or is it public? Total, again, here's the reach number. So total number of accounts that you reached, how much engagement you got. If it's an ad, like if you boosted the post, you can do a little bit of digging to see how that went. Let's see. So this was, I did boost this video. It was a video post for my new course, or not so new anymore, but recent, thejourneys.com/course if you want to check it out. Plug. So you can see that that reach is quite a bit higher because it was boosted. But if you hover over, you can see what percentage, or not percentage, but you know, how much is organic. So how much just came from me sharing it naturally, or normally. And then paid, I reached 174 more accounts by paying to boost it a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of like, just shows you your most recent posts. There's also pages to watch. I don't have this set up, but it's actually pretty cool. So you can, if you have competitors that you want to watch, or like inspiration type accounts, you can add them in here and you'll actually be able to see and compare yourself against them. So if we click over here onto see all posts, I do like to look at this every once in a while because it shows times, which is really nice. I look at this again, like I don't use this page at all, if you couldn't tell. But I do this a lot for clients. I do the same process for clients. And I do really like to see this because it's good for me to know when to schedule their post to go out. Obviously, like from about 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., I should never post anything pretty much. Really, the first peak is at 9. So maybe start scheduling stuff for like 8:30, 8:15, so that people who are logging on at 9 see the content. There's another peak at noon, which makes sense because people are on their lunch breaks probably. So, you know, if you're at work, you're checking your Facebook on your lunch break. And then another peak around 4, people probably stop working at that time. Even if they're at work, they're like, okay, I worked a lot today and I need a little mental break. Okay, check Facebook. And then that's kind of like, it kind of just dwindles down from there. A lot of pages that I manage actually have another spike right around here, like at 9 or 10 before bed, but apparently my people don't care. Apparently I'm a workday type of person. So that's good to know. You know, if I ever do Facebook Lives or anything, it kind of stinks for me personally, but I should probably do them during the workday. So things like that are just good to know. And then it also shows you a good breakdown here by day. So really I'm pretty standard across days, but if I had to pick a day to like do a live stream or to post a really big announcement, I would probably choose Wednesday at, what is this time? Can I click on it? It doesn't let you click, which is annoying, but whatever time this is here, it looks like 4. I think it was Wednesday at 4. So that's when I'll schedule my next thing for, I guess. You can also click on post types and you can see what your average reach is for different media types. Now, again, I don't really use this page, so this data really isn't very reliable because I don't post a lot, but if I were going off of this data, it would be telling me that videos are much better than a shared video or than a link. And that is probably true, but you know, you should definitely have a little bit more data before you make any like concrete decisions. And then you can go down and see like all these different types. So you can see how many minutes were viewed on videos, your top videos. This is interesting. This is a repurposed video from YouTube. So I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but I guess it kind of did because it's a top video, which is good. Still not very good. 10 views. Groups is a good one. So Money Making Micro Influencer is my Facebook group. Definitely you guys are welcome to join it. I'd love it if you guys join. So you can see like number of members. I can see here on December 11th or 12th, I remember I did post on my Instagram stories inviting people to join. So that's why there was a little spike there. I can see who's in the group. So I can see gender, age, which is pretty cool. Most people tend to be 25 to 34-year-old women. Similar metric to YouTube if you guys watch that. Very few men. Where's the dudes at? You guys are welcome to join. Let's see. Where are people from? Not where I'm from. New York, New York. A lot of New Yorkers in the group. London. A lot of Londoners in the group. Welcome, my friends. Chicago, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas. Detroit is one of the lower ones, which is kind of sad because I'm trying to have an event in Detroit and get people to come to the event, but a lot of you guys aren't there, so I understand. San Diego, Singapore, and Los Angeles. And then country, mostly US. Second, UK, Australia, Canada, India, Singapore, South Africa, Belgium, Morocco, Ireland. Cool. 12 posts, and it looks like the peak were again on that day when I invited people to come from Instagram. So that's a good learning to know. Like I should probably just be messaging that I have a Facebook group every once in a while on my Instagram stories to encourage group enrollment, which is free, by the way. I said enrollment like as if there's like some dues you gotta pay. No. Comments, reactions. Group insights are not that good. It kind of just shows you numbers. You can't really like see what caused these things, but anyway. See actions on page, website clicks. I got one. So yeah, that's kind of what you can see from Facebook. This is where you'll be able to get a lot more info on the ads that you're running. So it will give you number of link clicks. This ad has just been running for a very, very short period of time. So it's actually really terrible right now. So I'm gonna change this audience because $1 per link click is bad. Not bad, I think the average is actually $1.70, but it's bad for me. I'm used to getting like 20 to 30 cents per click. So I'm definitely gonna expand the reach of this boost a little bit. But anyway, you can see total number of link clicks, total, again, here's the number. Reach, I've reached 33 accounts. Impressions are 200 though, so that's pretty bad. So that's saying that I can't even math right now. What is that? I think there's actually a metric in here. So 200 divided by 33 that means that this ad has shown up 6 times for each account, which is not very good because I'm kind of at this point like hounding them. So I'm definitely going to expand my audience so that I reach some new people and don't keep like hounding the same 33 people. The reason the reach is so low is because this was an uploaded list. So this was like a very small targeted list of people who have done a certain action on my webpage. It's kind of complicated, but it's not just like everyone in Detroit, like it's very targeted. So I'm going to expand that. Show you how much you spent, when the ad ends, that kind of thing. So yeah, and then you can also go to columns and customize columns, and you can choose from like all of these different metrics, like all kinds of different things, conversions, split testing, optimization, like so many cool things, and add those to your columns so you can see it. So that is my page in a nutshell. I hope this video was helpful learning about Facebook Insights. Make sure to leave me a comment down below, thumbs up the video, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Twitter analytics, and on Thursday we'll be talking about Instagram. Friday, we will be talking about client reporting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.